Smoky Mountains. This is in Fort Wayne. Looks like the Smoky Mountains up there ahead. That's just clouds. There's no mountains here in Indiana. Check out this camping setup right here in front of me, to my left. Right here, you'll see it pretty good. Oh, it's a transport vehicle. Whoa, what are you doing? Don't go nowhere. There's more. Is this how you guys do your ducks? Ready for duck boards. All these, that's just structural. They all get sleeves, so you won't see any of this. Now I just gotta get all this stuff carried to the back, start putting it on. Normally we do like a broom finish or a smooth finish, but since he had this river stone, these large like pea gravel stuff, we thought we'd do the pebbles. So it looks nice. I like it. We're gonna put a coating, clear coating on top of that. But looks nice. Now we just gotta get it decked. So this, we got Trek stuff for this. Sorry it's so bumpy. Got Trek stuff for this deck we're working on. We ordered all the stuff probably a week ago. It took us about 4+ hours to work with a guy on Illinois Road in Fort Wayne. And nice guy. Moved here from Japan, was a contractor over there. Pretty much knew what I was talking about. Had just met with the Trek's representative earlier that day that we ordered. They had a lot of new information for me, and got everything ordered, and we had to figure out some stuff. We got it all figured out. They checked just to make sure it was all in. They had enough. Some of the stuff they would have to order, but they had enough in, so we got it all ordered. And we were about ready to pay, and his computer crashed. Well, they went to another computer. Put everything in, and the pricing came up different. I think something was different because we're supposed to get volume pricing plus 5%. Right now there's a little thing going on because we're a Lowe's Pro, and he called the manager down. They said they could do an extra 3%, so they gave me 8% off, and everything seemed good. Paid for it, all came in saying it was in. I wouldn't have to wait on anything. So we went, got the deck done. Everything seemed kosher. We went today to pick it up. And oh my gosh. What a mess. I mean, that was the craziest shit show I've ever seen. We got to Illinois, and this guy doesn't work only Monday through Friday. Nobody there knew what was going on. Nobody even knows what any of this stuff's called. They were calling things fencing, that were rails. They were calling, they don't know what cladding or fascia is. I mean, they didn't have it pulled. They didn't have half of the order. They kept telling me, you want us to load these boards that we do have on there, these deck boards we got? And I was like, well, I may have to change my entire design up now because you don't have half the stuff I need. You're telling me some of the stuff you can't get. I finally explained to them to call. They said they couldn't get anything from any other stores, even though other stores had some, because every Lowe's is different. So what we finally decided to do about 3 hours later, in a lot of confusion, is to take, they called Illinois Road. They made sure they had, which they keep it all in stock, or no, Lima Road, Lowe's. Illinois Road called Lima Road Lowe's. They pulled everything. made sure they had it on carts for us, and then we decided to take that stuff back. So I returned it after asking them that I would make sure that I would get the same pricing at the other store, because this isn't my fault. They assured me that I would, and if I didn't, they could call. So we got over to the other store, and the guy there was very nice, which I'm not even going to get into all the problems we had, but lots and lots of problems. At the first store, the second store seemed to go a lot better, a lot bigger store. This is the one on Lima Road. We went down to customer service, met with the manager, I think he was, pro manager, pro help, something. Nice guy. He rung it all up, and it came to almost $2,000 more than what the price was at the other store. He told me that there's different pricing at every Lowe's because every Lowe's is in a different market. Now, the Lowe's that we bought it from was literally 7 minutes from the Lowe's that we had to go get this from. $2,000 difference, and I'm in the middle of this job. I mean, I've already started and paid. I thought I was going to go pick this order up. It was all going to be pulled. I'd load it on my trailer and go. Now this next store, almost 4 hours later, and across town, which now I'm carrying a trailer full of stuff across town. They had to call the other store because something had to happen. So the other store and them and us, we all got to a compromise. They did work with us. They took a lot of money off of the bill that they said, the $2,000. So we didn't have to eat all that. Do appreciate that. They did give us everything that we needed except for our fascia and cladding. It was never put on the original order. What we had ordered is out of stock. They're not going to make it anymore, even though it's only a week, because they were selling what was on the rack. The color options that they have now is gray, brown, or white, which is not going to work with our deck. So now I still have to figure out that and pay for all that. So yeah, kind of a mess. Thought everything was taken care of, and it obviously was not. So that's the kind of stuff we deal with all the time. Sometimes it's better than others, but it has been getting really bad lately, and that is kind of par for the course. So if you're going out to do stuff, really be careful, guys. I do want to add that we don't just work with Lowe's, so we work with Home Depot, Menards, and Lowe's, and some small stores like Ace and Modern Builder Supply, a lot of different places. So we're not always working with the same people, and we work in a lot of different cities. So definitely not always the same people. The guy that we worked with originally, that took our original order, was fairly new. He knew what he was talking about, but he was fairly new to Lowe's, and he's already moving on to another job. So there is that. I'm just saying, it's not really, I don't know there's no fault or blame to put. I just want to make everyone aware, if you're not sick from how bumpy this is, make everyone aware just to be careful when you're out ordering material if you're going to be doing larger projects. I also want to make known that they did make it right. They took off quite a bit of money, Lowe's did, that they're going to have to eat. That's going to be hard to swallow, which is unfortunate. I don't feel great about that, but what am I supposed to do? Tell the homeowner he needs to pay me another $2,000? I mean, that's what I explained to them, and they understood that, but I mean, yikes. I was not very happy today. We did get quite a ways done, you can see. We're down to decking, so decking and rails. And I got to figure out that cladding. Oh, it's trick-or-treat night. We don't have any kids, we didn't know. But look, everybody's out walking around dressed up. Leaves are about off the tree now. Man, that didn't take long. A couple days. You bye-bye now, okay? Hello and welcome to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I am the gorilla that is vanilla. This is the Gypsy. She is my queen. We wake up every day and try to find the art in everything. We take that art, we put it in a hot soup bowl, and we serve it up to you for the merriment of your soul.